Nice. DraftKings Sportsbook is
Howdy, howdy, ho, everybody. Hope you're doing well. It's a very early time for me, but I'm glad you could make it. I am Jordan, the Midwest Game Guy, MGG for short. Welcome to Mystery Mondays / Point and Click Mondays. We are continuing our trek through the Phoenix Wright Ace Attorney Trilogy. So hopefully you can join us for this. Hopefully we get another case or two under our belt. Probably at least a case and a half under our belt for this. Let me suggest this real quick. Perfect. All right, hope you guys are having a good day. I want to thank a big thanks to everybody who came out last night for our 8 p.m. showing of Blossom Tales, Sleeping King. Thank you very much to our newest follower, Queen Candy 87. We did raid out to Sinful Jester 69, and thank you very much to Toasta and Solo and Stoned. Everybody for coming out last night. We much appreciate it, and I hope you guys are having a good day. I am doing my best, and I hope you're having a good day as well. So let me just refresh this real quick. Ba 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 ba. All right. It's a little bit of a bummer. Like the last two times I've started to stream, I've lost a follower. It kind of bums me out, yo. But that's okay. We'll get there. All right. Well, let's get into it. Hope you guys are ready for some more Phoenix Wright goodness. This goofy dude has all the things to say. He has all the chutzpah. Capcom. Hey, Stone. Good to see you, buddy. Give Stone a little shouty. How was Diablo 2 last night, my friend? How you doing today, buddy? How was your Monday? I'm sorry, my friend. This week's a weird week with the holiday. Everything's thrown off with the holiday, and we have the kiddo for most of the week this week, so everything's kind of thrown for a loop. So I'm kind of just squeezing things in where I can, so I apologize, but hopefully you can see some of it at least. Let's see how this sounds. Baba Booey, Baba Booey. Sounds good to me. Check. Almost all good. Diablo was alright last night. Got a bit of XP, but no good drops. Well, at least you made progress. It wasn't a waste of time if you still made progress. And thanks for showing. Of course. Please give Stoned Hero a good follow. I've been seeing him play some Diablo 2 lately, so they're really chill, very good people. They're very supportive, and they like to chat, so they'll be good people to talk to. So give Stoned Hero 420 some love if you haven't already, and let's get back into Phoenix Wright. It's been a couple weeks since we played, so I have to remember. I think we're doing like the TV guy or something. The TV guy trial. That he killed his co-star. Stone says they'll be starting Triangle Strategy tomorrow night. Nice! I love the art style. I've never played, but I've heard good things, so hopefully you have a damn good time with it. I believe it's the same art or the people, I might be wrong, but is it not the people behind Octopath Traveler as well? Or maybe it's not the same, but it reminds me of Octopath Traveler, but Triangle Strategy looks great. October 18th, 10 a.m., District Court, Courtroom number 4. And Bravely Default, nice. All good choices. I hope to play Octopath 1 and 2 on the channel one day, for sure. Eventually, when I can get it on sale or something. Yeah, thank you guys for being here. Court is now in session for the trial of Mr. Will Powers. The prosecution's ready, Your Honor. The defense is ready, Your Honor. Very well. Mr. Edgeworth, your opening statement, please. The prosecution will show the court that at 2:30 p.m. on October 15th, the defendant shit his pants. On sale on Xbox? Well, too bad I don't got Xbox right now. No, I don't got Xbox, unfortunately, but I appreciate you letting me know that, bud. So I'm just pulling something up real quick. Give me just a moment. Son of a bitch. 1 second, sorry. I need a little reminder of what we did, because it's been a couple weeks. You get this bundle on Steam. Oh, nice! It's got Octopath 1 and 2, and I think it's on sale too. Nice, I'll have to check it out and see if it's within my budget. I don't have much of a budget right now, with all the moving costs and everything, and still having to deal with the other place for the next couple weeks, so I'm tight on cash, but maybe after Christmas, or maybe during the Steam winter sale. But I appreciate it, bud. Mr. Will Powers killed fellow actor Jack Hammer in the Studio 1 of Global Studios. It is impossible to have anyone else have committed this heinous crime. The evidence presented during the trial will all point to this fact. I see. Very well, I would like to move on to some testimony. Mr. Edgeworth, the prosecution may call its first witness. Very well. I call a most familiar face, Detective Gumshoe, to the stand. Detective, if you would, briefly describe this case to the court. Yes, sir. I'll explain with the great guide map here. To understand this case, it's important to grasp the layout of the studios. Have good luck at work, buddy. Thanks for stopping by real quick, but good luck, Stoned. I'll talk to you later, and good luck with work. Catch you later. To understand this case, it's important to grasp the layout of the studios, you see. There's an employee area. Actors did a run-through of their action scenes during the morning here. This is the main gate to the studios. Security lady that works at the studios was here at 1 p.m. on that day. Past the security station, here is a gate, see? Past that are the studios. And here is Studio 1. This is the scene of the murder where the body was found. Now on the day of the murder, October 15th, there was only 3 people here. The victim, Jack Hammer. The defendant, Will Powers. And young woman, the production assistant. I believe her name is Penny. All the production staff were in the employee area until noon. After lunch, the victim, Jack Hammer, went into Studio 1. After that, at 1 p.m., the security lady got to the card station. Jump ahead to later that day, 5 p.m. Production staff came to Studio 1 to perform a rehearsal. Needless to say, the rehearsal was canceled. Damn, man. He done straight murdered. Production PAs don't have names. They're barely considered human. I remember her name was Penny, at least. As somebody who works stage crew, it's important to know every trucker and stagehand and lighting person and rigger's name and all that stuff. It's important to know all the people behind a production. They're barely human. Oh, why do we even pay them? Time of death was 2:30 p.m. Samurai spear found lodged in the victim's chest was the murder weapon. Welcome in, Toast. I hope you're having a good day, buddy. How is your Monday treating you? That's the case in brief. Anyone like to hear that again? Should I listen to that whole thing again? Nah. Fucking shut up. I can probably remember that. So the murder weapon was a spear. How medieval. This spear was found stuck in the victim's chest. What killed this man? Perhaps it was a giant spear protruding from his chest, and the giant hole where his heart's supposed to be. I don't... A very serious crime just happened 2 minutes ago. I like your deduction there, buddy. Ad starts. The first ad of the show starts in about a minute, yo. First ad in a minute. If you don't have ads, nice. If you have ads, that's okay. I appreciate you watching. You don't have to, but I appreciate it. Your Honor, this case is quite simple if you ask one question. And that question is, what did the security lady at the guard station see? Understood. Let's call the security officer to the stand. Oh dear. Will the witness declare her name? My, aren't you a handsome fellow? Oh dear. I'm afraid I'm a bit flustered. Your name, please. I don't think he's interested in the old bag. Oh dearie, no need for you to be embarrassed. Just call me Grandma. Your name, please. Seems Edgeworth has a bit of trouble getting his witnesses to say their names. Wendy Oldbag, dearie. Oh, she is Oldbag. Just call me Grandma. It's practically my name. Oh, she's going fast. Objection! Objection! Shut the fuck up! I have to the witness is talking to this. Shut up! Man, I don't think he likes his own witness. Hey! You gotta clip that real quick. Well, thank you so much for the Prime sub, buddy. Thanks so much. This minute opting for an ad-free experience. Oh, thank you, buddy. I appreciate you, man. That means a lot to me, and I appreciate using your one Prime sub on me. That's very special. Thanks, my friend. Big appreciation to you and yours. Objection. I object to the witness talkativeness. Objection sustained. And add a side of hero corn. So now you have the corn sword and the hero corn. You have all the corn you could corn fighting and corn warriors you could possibly want. Hopefully in the future I can get some more art, but for now I'm very happy with I at least have 2 custom art pieces from our boy Nowis. That was very nice of him. The witness will refrain from rambling on the stand. I was just getting to the good part, dearie. A hero worthy of the Midwest. Protect the Midwest. Perhaps we can get to the testimony. Now the witness was stationed at the main gate on the day of the murder, correct? Yesy. Yesy? Ooh. Yesy, I've never seen that before. I was. To get to the scene of the murder, someone would have to pass by you. You know your stuff, dearie. You may begin your testimony. She sure is one hell of an old bag. That's her name. On the day of the murder, I arrived at the guard station at 1 p.m. Poor old Hammer and the rest have been doing a run-through there since the morning. I had to run some errands. I had some errands to run that morning. Anyway, it was 1 p.m. when I got to the guard station. I was at the main gate from there until 5 p.m. Now, the murder happened at 2:30 p.m., right? Interesting to me because a certain man walked by right at 2 p.m. It was Powers, the man right there, and he was heading towards the studio. You saw the defendant then? Very well, let's begin the cross-examination. Mr. Wright? Yes, Your Honor. I got something to say about her account. She said it was him, but it was, the picture just shows the guy in the costume, doesn't actually show him, though. Yeah, it's just a guy in a costume. Anybody could be wearing the guy's costume. It doesn't mean it's him.
Objection!
Sorry. Oh no, I dropped my phone. I'm falling apart over here. Let me get this straight, old bag. Miss Old Bag. Sorry. You've been saying since yesterday that you saw Mr. Powers, correct? But you're talking about the man in the photo, aren't you? Just a moment, Mr. Wright. Let me see that photo. What is this exactly? None other than the Steel Samurai, defender of Neo Old Tokyo. It's new and old, so it's just normal, right? If it's new and old. It's just Tokyo. Look at this phone! Look at this phone!
Hello, hello? Hold on. No! I'm falling apart, hold on.
I gotta fix my... Hold on 1 second. Everything was falling apart, so sorry, audio's bad. Thank you for letting me know that. It's been finicky for some reason at the new setup, so I wonder what's causing it to fall apart there. Yep, I got my audio, I fixed it fast. Stone says, I was wrong, I didn't clock in for 30 more minutes. Nice. Well, welcome back for 30 more minutes there, Stone. Appreciate you being here. I lost my audio for a second, so good thing Toasta had my back. Otherwise, this would have been a very disappointing show and upload to YouTube if I had no audio from my voice. At least I guess there was audio from the desktop. I'll have to keep my eye on my audio over here. Make sure I'm still good. Okay. I'm back. Thank you very much, Toaster, for the heads up, and thank you for coming back, Stoned. Doesn't mean Mr. Powers is the Steel Samurai. Ah, I know that. I wasn't born yesterday. We can tell. Oh, we can tell, all right. No one in this court is accusing you of that, Miss, witness. He's having trouble calling her old bag, apparently. However, you do not have proof that the person in this photo is Mr. Will Powers, do you? Humph. Nosy old man. Of course I have proof. What? Huh? Oh, snap. Even Edgeworth is surprised. The prosecution would like to ask the old witness. Oh, snap. Please make known all the information in your possession ahead of time. How was I to know everyone would be so nosy? You should be ashamed, all of you. Anyway, I showed that photo to the young detective. He told me this isn't any good as evidence, pal. He didn't even give it a second look. Oh. Wow, old Windbag has left even Edgeworth speechless. She's good. Let's hear about your proof, then. I never say anything I don't mean, mind you. That morning during the run-through of the action scene, I saw Powers trip and fall. He broke one of the props. It was a big mess. Apparently he sprained his ankle pretty bad. Now look at the picture. You can see he's dragging his leg. See? Clear as day. That's how I knew it was Powers. Happy? He seems too... The person in there seems too short for the costume. They're, like, half of the pants are dragging. So he had sprained his ankle? Very well, Mr. Wright. You may cross-examine the witness. She's gotta be hiding something. I'll press her until she squeals. Never say anything I don't mean. Let's see. I'll press you on this one. He broke a prop? Sure did. His own samurai spear. His samurai spear? The murder weapon? Okay, I was there with my duct tape to fix it. This strikes me as a significant detail. I better write this down in the court record. Samurai murder weapon, a break in the shaft. A break in my shaft? No! Has been mended with duct tape. Don't do that. Go to a hospital, please. Apparently he sprained his ankle pretty bad. Let's see. Oh, I did that on accident, sorry. I knew that. Press. Who was present at the run-through? That's a good question, actually. Let's see. There was Powers. He's the Steel Samurai. I like that. I like that emote there, Toasta. Then poor old Hammer, the evil magistrate, and me. It was me. She's the murderer. Should take a picture of herself. And what exactly were you doing? Observing. Just observing. What about the assistant? Oh, she was off moving backdrops around and such, so she didn't see the run-through then. I saw Powers trip and fall. He broke one of the props. It's a big mess. Apparently he sprained his ankle bad. I think we've heard enough. Haven't we, Your Honor? Well, there is one thing that bothers me, which is, where is the Steel Samurai costume now? Actually, well, we couldn't find it. We're looking, though. Anyway, that's not important. The witness did see the Steel Samurai, yes. And it is clear that the person in the Steel Samurai suit was Mr. Will Powers. I suppose that's right. Are you sure you're sure, Your Honor? I'm gonna object. Fuck this shit. Hold it right there. We'll keep talking possibilities, but we have to agree that this photo shows the Steel Samurai. Nowhere in this photo can we see Mr. Will Powers. It's a superhero, not a person. Defense has a point. I also wonder if someone else not caught on camera could have killed Mr. Hammer. We have to consider the possibility also. Allow me to remove that doubt from your mind, Your Honor. Will the witness continue her testimony, please? No need to ask twice. Witness account continued. Okay, let's see. The time of poor Hammer's death was 2:30 p.m., true? Only person I saw go in the studio before then was Will Powers. No one else went there. If they had, I would have seen them. So if no one else went to the studio, then it would have been the Steel Samurai who did it. Mr. Wright, you may cross-examine the witness. She really didn't say much there. What about this guy?
Objection!
Hold on. Look at this photograph. Look at this photograph. One more time to make you laugh. That one's for you, Toaster. Look at this photograph. One more time. The photo was taken by the camera at the gate for the studios, correct? Yes, sirree, Sonny. So whenever anyone passes by here, it automatically takes a picture. And here I thought you didn't know your head from your hole in the ground. What an asshole. What a dick. This lady's mean. Right, anyway, it's also true that the computer in the guard station records all security cam data. Oh, you know, if you wanted to work at the studio, we might have an opening. The very computer printed out this photo. Note that on the back of the photo are printed the words, October 15th, 2 p.m., photo 2. Even I know that means it was taken at 2 p.m. on October 15th. Really, Sonny? Oh, thank you for stating the obvious. Actually, I knew that too. The issue here is that the bit of the end where it says, photo number 2. Photo number 2? The computer only held data for one photo on that day. Don't you think that's a little odd? Shouldn't this photo be photo 1 if it really is the only photo? Order! Order! Please tell the court what you mean by this, Mr. Wright. Actually, that's what I want to ask the witness. This evidence shows that not one, but 2 people went to the studio that day. There's only data for one of the photos. Who could have erased the data for the other photo? Only someone with access to the security lady herself. Toast to come in with the class act emotes. You watch your mouth, Whippersnapper. She went all Undertaker, her eyes on the back of her head. Only person I saw that day was Will Powers. But the camera on the gate fired twice. That means 2 people went by. Well, yes, that's what it would seem to mean. Can the witness explain this to the court? Ahem. I don't understand these newfangled computer things. Edgy boy. Oh, don't call him that. Ew. Edgy boy. Help. Huh? Believe me, I want to, but I don't know what that means either. Huh. Some help you are. You're a whippersnapper too. Whippersnapper? Something the matter, Miss Old Bag? Ah, that's right. I remembered something. Let me guess. Someone else passed by the gate? Someone other than the Steel Samurai? Well, yes, I suppose you could put it that way. Order! Order! I'll have a number 2 with fries. I see. Your testimony, please. Oh no, now you got Sailor Moon doing it. Oh! The other person. Every day after I finish my guard duties, I have one other important job to do. I go through the photos recorded on the security computer and check them. I throw out any photos that aren't suspicious looking, you see. Come to think of it, now I remember throwing out one photo that day. Oh yeah? Miss Old Bag, this is the first I've heard of this. Well, of course, Sonny, I've only just remembered it. I'm old. I'm an old bag, you see. I don't remember everything all the time. Right, anyway, Mr. Wright, please begin the cross-examination. Well, I'd say this was a turn for the unexpected, but I kind of expected this. She's right, you know. So we're going to ask about the last thing. What was the thing you threw out? Who in the heck was in the photo you erased? Huh, a fanboy. Ah, a fanboy? Sometimes fans do get murderous. Remember that singer Selena from the 90s? That's what... I think the president of her fan club was the one who, like, murdered her or something. Steel Samurai fanboys. Real freaks, if you ask me. They get information about the rehearsals from gosh knows where. They're always hanging about. One was there that day.
Objection!
Wait a second. Didn't you just say no one else could get in? I locked the main gate so no one could get in. Those were your words. Well, if you must know, there's a drain that goes into the employee area. They snuck through there. The grate has been loose for a while. Leads outside and, well, that's where they come in. Did you really get that fixed? They come in through the drain? I told you they were freaks. Oh, and? They're kids, children, whippersnappers. Kids? So on the photo that you erased, it was a boy, probably 2nd or 3rd grade. Protecting the kid's identity, I see. What? No. Order, order! Let me get this straight. You saw 2 people pass by the gate on their way to the studio that day. Huh, yes. Yes, take notes, take notes. Bonk, bonk. Bonk, bonk, potato. I love that. That's awesome, Toaster. One was the Steel Samurai dragging his leg. The other was a boy who looked to be in about 2nd or 3rd grade. Oh, yes. Well, we see his type there every day. Kids love TV stars. Can't stop him, can't catch him. A boy in 2nd or 3rd grade. I seem to be hard, if not impossible, for a young boy to wield the samurai spear. Impossible, I think. It's quite heavy. Right, as I said, I didn't pay him much mind. That's why I erased the data. Nick, what's going on? The boy was there, that makes him a suspect. Okay. Yeah, now they're already trying to unsuspect him. This court will take a 5-minute recess. I want the defense and the prosecution to consider this new information. And no forgetting vital information this time. October 18th, 11:08 a.m. District Court, Defendant Lobby, number 3. Mr. Powers? Ha! Right back at you, Usagi. Right back at you, buddy. Let's see. Yes, tell me straight, were you really in the dressing room? You didn't go to the... I swear he looks like Sabretooth from, like, X-Men Evolution or something. He looks like a young Sabretooth from X-Men. Does anybody else get that vibe? Tell me straight, were you really in the dressing room? You didn't go to the studio? I didn't go to the studio. I was sleeping, honest. So who was the Steel Samurai in that security photo? How should I know? The Steel Samurai costume was off in the corner of the dressing room. Anyone could have walked in and taken it, really. What? Should have taken better care of your stuff. I couldn't imagine anyone would want to steal a Steel Samurai costume. So, where does this leave me? Doesn't look good. Sniff. You're the only likely suspect right now. Nick! You look like some kind of werewolf. Yeah, werewolf vibe, saber-tooth, like Wolverine kind of vibes. What are we gonna do? First, we play for more time. That's right? Like, the prop master should be in charge of the costume. Don't blame the guy for falling asleep in his trailer and then somebody walks in and takes that costume out. That's not his response. As long as he doesn't damage it and gives it back to the right person, I guess. Good point there, Toasta. We'll start targeting someone else that could conceivably have done this. Right. And it'll take them so long to shoot us down that we can get another day. Right, but if we pick the wrong person, we might lose on the spot. You don't sound very optimistic. I'm not optimistic at all, actually. Hey, Nick, it's time. Okay, let's go. Sigh. What does that mean? Please don't sigh like that. I'm sweating bullets just like Toasta. Court will now, just like Luna, sweating bullets. Court will now reconvene for the trial of Mr. Will Powers. Mr. Edgeworth, will you present the prosecution's thoughts on this matter? Prosecution's thoughts are simple. Nothing has changed. Oh, okay. The other person who went to the studio was a boy roughly 10 years of age. The photo we do have may not be hard evidence, but there's still no one else that could have committed the crime. I call for a verdict of guilty in the defendant, Mr. Will Powers. That's stupid. That's not near enough fucking evidence. That's a bunch of bullshit. Very well. Mr. Wright, your thoughts? The defense disagrees with the prosecution's claim. There is another person who could have committed the crime. Oh? Order. Interesting. Let us hear who you have in mind. However, this court does not look kindly on accusing the innocent. If you accuse someone who's obviously innocent, you will be penalized. Right, great. As if the stakes weren't high enough. So who was the person other than Mr. Powers that could have committed the murder? The security lady. It was the security lady, Wendy Oldbag. Who? Steel Samurai's dragging his leg in this picture. It means whoever was in the suit knew about that morning's injury. Maybe because they had been watching the action scene run through? Oh, that's a very good point, Nick. There's only one person other than Powers and Hammer who could have knew about that injury. Security lady Oldbag. What? Whippersnapper? Order. Is this true, Oldbag? Oldbag? That's Miss Oldbag to you. Miss Oldbag was standing guard alone at the main gate. She was by herself. In other words, she has no alibi. She could have briefly left her post to steal the Steel Samurai costume. Then slipped into Studio 1 in the scene of the murder. Did she try to, like, get the guy to go on a date with her and he's like, nah, and she got mad and just murdered him? Why would she go through the trouble of wearing the Steel Samurai costume? Simple, Your Honor. She knew the camera at the gate would take her picture. If she was in costume, she could point the finger at Mr. Powers. I see. Oh. Excellent deductive reasoning, Mr. Wright. Oh yeah, right here. Sherlock Holmes 2, baby. Huh? That's odd. Isn't this the part where Edgeworth pounces? Doesn't he really jump up with an objection and some new damning evidence? Mr. Edgeworth, does the prosecution have an opinion on this matter? Prosecution has no meaningful objections at this time. What? What's that supposed to mean? Are you... Oh, so you all think I did it, is that it? Edgy boy, don't just sit there, do something. What's my move? Maybe now's my chance to take this the whole way? Press further. Very same reasoning that makes Mr. Powers a suspect in this case can be used to cast down Miss Oldbag's actions on this day. But why would I do something so horrible to poor Hammer? You forget that Mr. Powers lacks a clear motive, too. Indeed. I did it. Now Windbag is one of the suspects. No hard feelings, I hope. Wait, just a minute. Moogle check. Good Moogle check there. Thank you, Stone. Appreciate you, bud. What about the other person who went to the studio? The boy! The one whose photo I erased. Yup, still dancing. Muggle's still going. He's only a grade schooler, though, as you said. 2nd or 3rd grade, was it? Is she gonna age him up real big? He's actually 18 years old. That doesn't matter. When I was that age, I could pin my old man in 10 seconds tops. You fight your dad? I fought my dad! What's your thoughts, Mr. Wright? That boy's not the killer. What? How can you be so sure? Oh, or is it to be nice to your kids and mean to your elders day, whippersnapper? I have proof. Proof? Indeed. Then let's see this proof, Mr. Wright. You have proof that shows the boy could not have committed this murder? Yeah, it's the spear, bro. I take that, Your Honor. The murder weapon was a samurai spear. The spear is shown here in the photo. How could the boy have taken the spear? It's impossible. Ah, good point. I see. Well, would the witness care to comment on this? Murph. The windbag's speechless. It's gotta be a first. Very well. Court will suspend proceedings for the current trial for today. Mr. Edgeworth, please find out more about your witness, Miss Wendy. What was her name? Something Oldbag, Your Honor. Something Oldbag. Then the prosecution will look further into this old bag before continuing. This court is adjourned. Nice. Wait a second. Uh-oh. I'm not going to sit here while you run off barking up the wrong tree. Me? I'm the tree. I'm talking. That's how you get into contempt, I feel like. You do that. Great, stop the presses. The windbag wants to talk. She does not like her. What's this about? Have you admitted something from your testimony? Actually, if you must know, there's something I was told not to talk about. Not to talk about? By whom? Huh? You mean it wasn't Edgeworth who told her not to talk? Well, testify. Testify, my child. Testify. Global Studios wanted me to keep quiet about something. There were some other people at the studio on the day of the murder. They said they had nothing to do with it, see? So they told me to just pretend they hadn't been at the studios that day. But if you're going to go accusing me, I'm not letting them get away scot-free. Oh, the plot thickens. Miss Oldbag, this is crucial information. Why'd you keep this from the court until now? Ain't you been listening? Somebody catch that goal pin. They told me to shut my trap, and I'm always do what I'm told. Bullshit. Bullshit. No, this isn't a bad dream, Your Honor. Witness the power of the old bag. Mr. Wright, your cross-examination. I'm going to ask her about who else was there. I'm going to press her about who else was there. Yeah, who are these people? Who are these people? Well, the director and the producer, for starters. The director? We should have known something was fishy. How could they have done a run-through of their action scene without a director? Of course. Well, yes. Yes, well, I was surprised no one asked about it. So where were these people? She's like, oh! I like her in the background, that's funny. The director was in the employee area all morning for the run-through. He joined the producer around lunchtime and they had a meeting after that. Where? Oh, in the Studio 2 trailer. Studio 2? There was a Studio 2? Well, if you look at the guide map, here it is. You go through the gate and all the way to the left. The path where the monkey's head has fallen over. Well, Mr. Wright, would you like to continue the cross-examination? I've raised all my questions, but let's give her a break. So we can go investigate Studio 2. We have learned that there were others at Global Studios on the day in question. Director and the producer and some bigwigs were all present. Yet, as we stand here, they have not been questioned. I hold that it is impossible to declare a verdict on the defendant, Mr. Powers. The court acknowledges the defense's point. Prosecution will gather more information about the witness, Miss Oldbag, and more information about these other people who have just been told of. I understand, Your Honor. Since today's proceedings in the trial of Mr. Will Powers, that is all. This court is adjourned. Phoenix Wright is Phoenix stupid. Take that. It looks like you've lost your edge, Worth. Miles. October 18th, 1:04 p.m. District Court, Defendant Lobby number 3. Thank you so much, Mr. Wright. I was right to ask you to defend me. Oh, really? It's nothing. Grin. Oh, or should I? Or should I? She's sniffing her. We'll be going down to the studio to do some more investigating. Get to find out more about this director and producer. They'll be turning up in the next trial as witnesses for certain. So now's my chance to get material for the cross-examination. So Nick, have we figured out just who was in the steel samurai costume? Could it really have been that old windbag? What do you think, Mr. Powers? I don't think it was her, really. Neither do I, Nick. Yeah, I know. Look, I was just buying time back there. Oh, next ad break in about 15 seconds, y'all. Next ad break in about 15 seconds. Someone had to be the bad guy for a bit to take the pressure off Mr. Powers. Poor old windbag. I feel kind of sorry for her. Well, she wasn't winning any points in there, with or without my accusation. Okay, let's get down to the studios. Right, we'll be back to visit you soon. Thanks, guys. Stop crying, you big baby. To be continued. Right, to be continued right now. Yeah, save my progress. Save my progress. Time to investigate. October 18th, Wright & Co. Law Offices. Ooh, what a day. This is no time for relaxing, Nick. Say, you think WP's got a chance? I guess that really depends on the people we found out about in today's trial. The director and the producer. Yeah, them. Well, what are we gonna do? What are we doing here then? Let's get to the studio. I guess let's go to the studio. 2:16 p.m. Global Studios main gate. No one's here. Right, now that we have Miss Old back in custody, guess they don't have anyone to replace her. Hey, in the guard station. Look, she left her donuts. She left donuts. What? I wasn't going to eat them. Liar. Let's move to Studio 2. Hey, Nick, it looks like Detective Gumshoe isn't here today. You're right, he's probably up to his neck in paperwork after the commotion at today's trial. So, Nick, remember that Studio 2 we heard about, the trial today? It was down that path of the fallen tree, right? Yeah, I think that's what they said. Maybe the director and the rest of them are there today? Now's our chance, Nick. Let's check it out. Oh, we can go outside Studio 2 now. October 18th, Studio 2 entrance. This is Studio 2? I thought so. It doesn't really look much like a studio, does it? No, it does not. Hey, there's a trailer over there. Looks pretty sturdy for a movie set trailer. Are we sure this is a studio? Closer inspection, this trailer looks like it's been here for a while. I don't think this is part of some temporary film set. Nick, let's go inside. You think it's okay? Oh well, it's locked. Aw, shucks. What the flowers. There's some flowers here. Wow, so pretty. Taking good care of these. Wife has a headache, she said. Sorry about that, just checking on the wife. Don't get too close, that fence looks dangerous. Oh yeah, the fence is bent. He's right. It's like materials for making a movie set. They've been sitting here for quite some time. This might be as well be a junkyard. Looked at that. Okay. No clues here. There's a big 2 painted here. Probably because this is Studio 2. Probably, though, it doesn't look anything like a studio. Looks like the 2 people ate here. Nothing left on the plates. Hey, so they ate T-bone steaks, too. What is it with the steaks around here? Hey, there's always room for steak. But something does seem out of place. What? I don't know. It just feels odd. It feels abandoned. Oh, we go this side now. Cool. Looked at that. An incinerator. Apparently they just put this one in. It's already covered in soot. They must not clean it much. A light van for moving staff and equipment around. They've kept it in pretty good shape. Looks like it'd run fine. Well, let's go for a drive. Sure, if I had a license. Nick, you don't have a driver's license? But look, I have this. Why are you showing me your attorney's badge, Nick? I have an attorney's badge. It's okay. Saw the 2. It's like I've seen everything there is to see here. Oh yeah, they said there was a grate that was open. I don't really want to be in here. Yeah, it is a murder scene. I want to go someplace else, Nick. Okay. Outside. Move. Main gate. Move. Employee area. The guy from that grate she was talking about. Looks like it's that assistant girl. Hey. Hi, buddy. Hi, WP's lawyers, right? I heard about the trial. Great job, guys. Oh? Oh, ho ho, don't mention it. Is it true they caught the security lady? Oh, ho ho. Actually, she just called me. She told me that to cover up that drain. You mean that one? Oh, what a mess. I know. I'm not so good with handiwork, some assistant, right? Yeah, but you do work on props and the backdrops, right? Right. Just lots of times they end up looking worse than they did before I fixed them. Oh? Oh, well, I'm sure these things happen. Nothing to worry yourself about. You're right. I won't. Personally, I think she should worry at least a little bit more. If you excuse me, I have to go to the guard station. I'm supposed to fill in for Miss Oldbag. Right. See you later, then. Good luck with your investigation. Look at this grate over here. Fanboy they were talking about in the trial today. He came in through the drain. So it seems, I guess they cover it up in a hurry. Hey, Nick. If that drain covered, the boy won't be able to get in. Yeah, I think that was the idea. I feel like kind of sorry for him, though, don't you? What, you want to rip the grate off? Really, Nick? We can? Whoa, she's serious? Rip it open. I guess some things are just made to be broken. Yay, you know, Nick, you're pretty swell sometimes. Sometimes. Hi-ya! There, that should make the kids happy. The things we do. The grate that used to cover the drain. It's a little bent. I don't think it would fit if I try to put it back on. Drain grate is off, and I don't know who did it. And I know who did it. It's my assistant. Now the kids will be able to come in again. Doesn't it make you feel great to do a good deed like that? Must be nice to live so free of guilt. Jeez Louise. Don't you wanna be cola, candy, chips, gum? It's so normal. Some cool theme snacks, or at least popcorn at least. Samurai soda. Nick, let's try this. Be my guest. Okay. Oh, too bad. It's sold out. It's all gone. Must be neat to... We saw this before. There's the T-bone steaks. Electric powered bicycle. I don't know about these. I mean, what's the point? Makes it easier to go up hills. Don't people cycle to get exercise? There's a half-finished backdrop for a stage here. Looks like a castle. Neo Old Tokyo Castle. There's a forklift. Back. Hello. Ho ho, you look a little out of place. It's the clothes, isn't it? I thought my camo vest might do the trick. Kind of an alternate guard fashion thing. Let's talk to Penny. Studios. How are the studios doing? There's police wandering around everywhere. It's terrible. They won't even let me clean up. Don't want me disturbing evidence. I haven't even cleaned up our lunch place from the day of the murder. You mean those plates with the steak bones left over on them in the employee area? Yeah, can you believe it? By the fanboy. Do kids sneak in here a lot? Well, I don't think there's that many of them, but I do see one particular a bunch. He's always gawking at the sets or snapping pictures. You should see old Windbag's eyes flash when she sees him. She has a bit trouble catching him, though. Ah, because she's old. I heard something at the trial today. They said that the director and producer were here the day of the murder. Oh, sorry. I was in the prop storage room, so I didn't see them. Guess they were here, though. Studio head seemed pretty eager to keep us quiet. So they were trying to protect the director? More the producer, really. Producer's our real star here. She saved these studios from brink of disaster and kept them running. I don't think we'd still be in business if it weren't for that producer. Producer, huh? Huh. Maybe we can find something here. What the fuck? Who are Jew dudes? Lamau. Oh, is that the fanboy? He's not a little kid. Huh? Wait, you first. Who are you? Look pretty suspicious to me. Whatever, lamers. How can you not know the great salmonella? Oh no, not salmonella. I make the leech shows. The Steel Samurai? Mine. RTFC. Read the film credits. Really? You're the salmonella? I'm so sorry. You look so sorry. No, quite alright. Really, it's fine. Raffle. This guy's cringy. Here, I'm gonna go. While we stare at this cringy man, I'm gonna go. While we look at salmonella, I'm gonna go to the bathroom real quick. BRB. Bathroom break. Do. I washed my hands, don't worry. Just coming back from the potty. Talk to Manila. Salmon. Blah, 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 blah. Okay. Yeah, he look. He's one of those kids who's been in second grade or third grade for his last 6 years. I'd say so. For quite a while, at least. Far too long. What is it? You know, on closer inspection. Yeah, hot, hot, hot. Slobber. Ew. He's gross. Hey, dude, you do a lot of cosplay? Because that costume, Roxor's drool. God, this guy's a creepazoid. Roxors? What? What do you... Hey, you're drooling. Huh? My seat must have fell down. Hold on. My seat must have sunk while I was away. Huh? Mumph, lol, buffer overrun, pant? This guy's a fucking creep. It's cringy as hell. Hi, Maddie. You're okay. Good girl. You're doing so good. Good job. You triggered my creative powers. Yes, it's coming to me. Pink Princess. Oh. The sequel to the Steel Samurai. Pink Princess. Warrior of Little Old Tokyo. Ah, I see. Raffle Lamau. Not bad. Pink Princess. Why, it's gotta be Little Old Tokyo. Why can't I have a cool name like Neo Old Tokyo? I really need to talk about cool. Let's talk to this loser. Day of the crime. Did you notice anything unusual the day of the murder? Oh, I know who Jew dudes are. That security lady told Jew about us, hey? Does that look like a top knot, or does he have a hat? I think it's a top knot in the front, though, it looks like. It looks weird as shit. He looks like they're trying to make the weebiest weeb they've ever weaved, but man, it's hurt. It's cringing me to have to talk for him. I do not like this. It's like a backwards top knot, because if you look at the guy, the wig on the counter there, that's how it should look, but his is in the front. So I'm guessing it's a reverse top knot. Wait, maybe if he has his hat normally, it's like a normal top knot, but he's all cool. He turned it around like a baseball catcher. That's why. That's right. It was a pretty regular day. We had a run through for an action scene in the morning, then a meeting from lunchtime in the Studio 2 trailer. Huh. I was so busy I didn't even get a chance to eat lunch. A T-bone steak, was it? Yeah, suckers. I hate missing out on food. God, this guy's creepy. Nice. What does suck sores mean? No idea. And I was in a meeting from noon until after 4 with the producer and some bigwigs from the network. Mr. Hammer's time of death was estimated at 2:30 p.m. If he's telling the truth, the meeting gives him an alibi. The producer? About the producer who was at a meeting with you. Oh, you mean Dee Vasquez? She's a genius. Mad skills all the way. Scary though. Sweats. She brought these studios back from the brink of destruction. She's the one who made it possible for me to make the Steel Samurai. You had a meeting with her on that day of the murder, right? Yeah, we were together from noon till 4 p.m. the whole time. I'm sure you were, you liar. Who exactly are these bigwig people you keep mentioning? Oh, the boss over at the network, some sponsors, also a few production guys. They piled until limousine got here right around noon. Major tension, sweats. Were all of them with you the entire time? Yeah, unfortunately. They're all gray-haired geezers, scowl. I feel like they'd all be reliable witnesses. I doubt it. Ooh. Alright, let's stop talking to that weirdo. Wait. Let me talk to them. We talked to her about the fanboy already, right? We did that already. What am I looking for? Like, do I have to talk to this guy? Samurai Boogie Woogie. Nick, get with the picture. Explain to me just how you can identify a show just by seeing a wig. I kind of like samurai movies. Kinda. Very much likes it. Mr. Power's back. I wonder what's inside. Cocaine. Hey, supermarket tabloids. Well, I'm kind of shocked. Maya, leave us alone. Wolf man found on Mars? I'll have to buy that issue. Some regular suits and among costumes here. Must be Mr. Power's personal clothes. Someone sleeping here. Did take a nap. Wait, was there anything else to talk to him about, I guess? I did, I forgot to look. Gotta talk to him. Move! Studio. Let's go back to the studio, I guess? Look, a ladder. That's a step ladder. So what's the difference? You stop judging things based on narrow-minded cultural assumptions, Nick. My doggy's being silly. This girl is out there. Move. This place is deserted. Eek! Nick! What was that noise? Came from inside the trailer. Someone must be inside. Hello? No answer. Pretty suspicious if you ask me, Nick. Let's go in. Not sure we should be barging in. Huh? It's locked. What? Don't we have a key? No, but it's probably one at the guard station at the main gate. Then what are we waiting for? Let's borrow it, if they'll let us. Okay, let's go get a key. Move. Gate. Aha! You again. Eek! How rude, acting like you've seen a ghost. You've certainly got back to your post quickly. The police took me away, they did. They pulled out a spare steel samurai costume. Told me to put it on, can you imagine? How could I, a sweet little old lady, wear a giant suit like that? Mr. Powers is pretty tall. As soon as they saw there was no way I could wear it, they let me go. I guess that would rule out her being the murderer. Anyway, know this, Whippersnapper. This old lady never forgets a slight or an insult. You won't get any information out of me. My lips are sealed. Ah, yes. You sure are talking a lot for someone with sealed lips. Starting now. 1, 2, 3. Plays too much. Let's, examine the guard post, I guess. It looks like it's been turned off for the day. Hey, no touching. Guess I better investigate there later. Well, can I at least get the key or whatever? But that kid you saw. If I see him again, I'm taking him down. Nick, look at her eyes. She's serious. She's very... About the director, the one who was here the day of the murder. If I see him again, I'm taking him down. She's losing it. What do I do now? Hey, it's the kid. Hey. Hey, wait. I'll bet he came in right through that drain. Hey, kiddio. What's your name, sport? I'm not a kid, so don't talk to me like that. Huh? But you are a kid. What a rude little brat. There's no way to talk to an adult. I don't see no adults here. Hippie fashion chick. Hippie fashion? Nick, I think I'm being mocked. You gotta hand it to Maya. She's pretty sharp and pretty mad. I'm Cody Hackins. Call me Kiddio again. I'll cut you down with your stand, evildoer. That's cool, man. That's real cool. Steel Samurai. You're a fan of Steel Samurai? How dare you utter that name, evildoer? What do you mean? We're on the Steel Samurai side. Ha! Ha ha! You can't fool me. Okay, then what's the last line said by the innkeeper in episode 8? Ha! Easy. Like some fries with that? Huh. Not bad, Kiddio. Watch it. What are they doing? Say, you heard anything about the incident the other day? You were here, weren't you? Did you see anything? He always, the Steel Samurai always wins, always. Yeah, I saw him. I saw everything. What? But no way I'm telling you, losers. What? Wait. Let me go. He's gone. Huh. Something fell off the table when he bumped into on his way out. A bottle? Why was it sitting there, I wonder? Empty pill bottle slipped into pocket. Found on a table in the employee area, there's a label reads sleeping pills. Anyway, what was the kid saying? He saw everything. He saw everything. Huh? Where's that old windbag? Ought of her to leave her post. Hey! Nick, that was her. Stop, whippersnapper. Yeah, sounds like she's chasing after that boy. Natch. Oh, she tripped. Maya sure looks happy. I love when the elderly fall over. Hey, Nick, let's now our chance. Let's check out the guard station. Good idea. Oh, this is it, Nick. Trailer key. The key to that trailer in Studio 2. We'll be borrowing this, right, Nick? The key tag reads Studio Trailer 2. Okay. Move to 2. Look at the door. The key we borrowed from the guard station will work. And opened. Great. Let's go, Nick. She seems eager all of a sudden. Well, you first, Nick. Not that eager. Trailer door is unlocked. Trailer. The Dynamite Samurai, the Samurai Summer, the Singing Samurai. Ooh. Hello, fancy lady. Eek! Someone's in here. Well, yeah, we heard sounds. It's not going to be empty. We think it's raccoons in here or something? Names. Our names? We're WP's lawyers, and, I see. And who might you? D. Vasquez, the producer. D. Vasquez? She's quite beautiful. Talk. Day of the crime. I was wondering if you could tell me about the day of the murder. Miss Vasquez? Script. Excuse me. Script. I'm looking for a script. A script. The Steel Samurai, episode 13. I need it. Could we ask you a bit about the day of the murder? I need to read it. What about this one? I'd like to ask you about the Steel Samurai. It's on TV every week. That's all I have to say about it. She's telling us to go watch TV. The nerve of her! Don't get mad at me. Salmonella, was it? What exactly is his role here? Perhaps I didn't make myself clear. Looking for a script. I can't be bothered with anything else. All people in the entertainment business is weird? It's starting to look like it. Let's get out of here. Isn't this someplace else we have to check? Yeah. Wait. Yes? If you see Manella, give him this. Why do we have to do... Why do we have to run your errands? I don't think I like her. Don't cry. She'll take it as a sign of weakness. Alright. We'll give it to him if we see him. Memo reads, bring me the script for episode 13. Alright, let's go give the thing to Salmonella. Hold on. Move. 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 Hey, weirdo. Here, I got this from the producer. Bring me the script for episode 13? Episode 13? Where did I put that one? I must have left it somewhere. Uh-oh, my ass is pwned if I don't find it. Shakes. Where's my wife? Where's my wife at? Let's see. Where is wife? I guess she's out. She'll be coming home soon, as she should. It might be quicker to just look in all the places where he's likely to have been. I agree. Sorry. I thought I was gonna burp. Move! Well, he's probably at Studio 1, because they were doing their walkthrough, so let's go there. Studio... We're back at the scene of the crime. Let's find out what we need and get out of here quick, Nick. A director's chair. Hey, look! That's the chair the director sits in. I always wanted to sit in one of these. Director? Maya, take a look around with that chair, would you? Remember that script the director was talking about? Did he say he left it somewhere? Aha! Found it, Nick. The script. Good work. Steel Samurai script. The cover reads Episode 13. How'd you fit the whole thing in your pocket? That's what I want to know. I'm dumb. I could just put it right in the trailer. Hi, lady. Here's your script. Here, we found it. Your script. Ah. You're not going to talk to us? Quiet, I'm reading. Just you hold on. What's the big deal? Who do you think you are anyway? And, do you even know who we are? Howard's lawyers? Right. Am I a suspect? No, it's just, well, no, but... You wanted to know about the day of the murder. Yes, anything you could tell us would be a big help. You know there was a meeting here at noon? Yes, with the director and people from the network. Correct. Now listen closely. None of the people in this trailer that afternoon went to the Studio 1. Is it possible for us to leave? Impossible? Why? The path was blocked. The path? The day of the murder, the path that leads here was blocked? You saw Mr. Monkey on the way here, correct? Mr. Monkey? The monkey with the broken head. Alright, that. What an original name. The head fell over in the wind on the day of the murder. They didn't start moving the head out of the way until after 3 p.m. After 4 p.m. by the time the path was unblocked. Capiche? Everyone in this trailer was stuck here until the path was cleared. Stuck in this trailer, stuck until after 4 p.m. Hammer died at 2:30. Thus, none of us could have gone to Studio 1. What? It's true. The crane came just after 3 to move the head. We called some people in to clear the way. I'm sure they corroborate my story. But wait, what if the head fell over at 2:30? After 2:30, then you could have gone to Studio 1. 2:30, the time of death. Very well. Come. That's Mr. Monkey. When it wasn't broken, it announced the time. It ooks. 1 ook per hour. Ook, 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 ook. Always with the ooking. Ook. It is a monkey after all. Check its head. Clock inside stopped when it broke. Nick, it stopped at 2:15. 2:15? That's right. The path is blocked from 2:15 till after 4 p.m. Therefore, we're innocent. Mr. Hammer died in Studio 1 at 2:30. See? Goodbye. Mr. Monkey's head blocked the path to the scene of the crime between 2:15 p.m. and 4 p.m. What do we do, Nick? There isn't anyone besides WP who could have killed Hammer. It's over. We're finished. Sure doesn't look good. Guess we should head back to the office and plan our strategy. Move. October 18th, Wright and Cole law offices. Now what? We're fresh out of clues. Everyone's alibi is watertight. We don't even have any promising leads. Monkey clock. Monkey clock. I like the way you said that. I like the way you talk. I like your funny words, Magic Man. Things are looking pretty grim. It's a little early to give up, don't you think? Huh? You got one lead. Mia, it's you. Oh, it's her sister possessing her, which gives her, for some reason, much bigger tits. Just saying. Oh no, it didn't work! No! Hold on. God damn it. Give me 1 second, Toaster. I gotta fix it real quick. Why is it always giving me why is everything always giving me trouble? Hold on. I like your funny words, Magic Man. It's the curse of being a streamer. Something always breaking. Yes, yes, I understand. Always something with this thing.
Boom, bam, bop.
I'm glad you're finding other things wrong with the channel today, Toaster. You're my hero today. You're my monitor hero. Moderator here. Let me get that sound you missed out on so you can get your points worth.
I like your funny words, Magic Man.
There you go, buddy. I'm glad you played it at least so we could figure out what was going on. So whenever she changes to her sister, she gets huge boobies. And, oh crap, hold on. And she gets her hair kinda. And she gets the beauty mark to look just like her sister. That's how I roll. I'm always finding her. Yeah, her hair merged with her eye to make quite the irritable eye. Sorry, Phoenix. Maya has trouble calling me unless she's really in trouble. Right. Oh, wait. I guess that means we're really in trouble. I'd say so. What did you mean? We have one lead? The boy, of course. Damn, that girl has big tits compared to her sister. Holy shit. Yeah, I saw him. I saw everything. What? But no way I'm telling you, losers. She's busting out of her top. I don't know. He didn't sound like he's going to help us at all. Sure you can find some way to bring him over to your side. Either way, we should get back to the studio. That boy's our last hope, Phoenix. Thanks, now I'm more worried than I was before. Need to get to the studio, talk to that boy. Haven't mentioned the case yet. We've heard that phrase before. That's where Maya got it from. Alright, moving on. Hi, windbag. Huff, puff, huff, puff, huff, puff, huff, puff, huff, puff. Hufflepuff, huff. What's wrong? Huff, puff. Huff, puff. Whippersnapper! She's been chasing that boy this whole time. Huff, puff. When I catch him, like she hasn't had any luck catching him. Huff, puff. I got a hostage now, Whippersnapper. A hostage? What happened to the boy? If I see him again, I'll huff. I'll huff and puff and blow his whole house over. I'll lay him flat, huff puff. My, what a violent old lady. Actually, I met the director just now. Eh? My heart, I don't feel so good. Is she okay? Before I go, I like to visit the place where the poor Hammer died. Right, she was saying she wanted to visit the studio where he died. The hostage. This is about a hostage? When that boy's running away, he dropped this and ran. He'll come back for this once. It's kind of hard to understand with her with all the huffing and puffing. Phoenix, the hostage might be what we need. Cody might talk to us if we gave it to him that. Give him that. Good idea, Miss Oldbag. May I? No! I'm catching that bread if it's the last thing I do. Phoenix, do you have anything you might trade with her? A trade, huh? I wonder. Something to trade. Sleeping pills. That didn't work. Card key. Hey, that's a card. Studio 1? Right, card key to Studio 1. I could visit poor Hammer. I'd like to visit where he died. I was his fan. You don't have your own card, Miss Oldbag? Studio 1 isn't my turf. You'll let me borrow it? Borrow it then? If I give her the card key, I won't be able to get into Studio 1. Lend her the card key. Why don't you let her borrow it, Phoenix? I guess it can't hurt. Here you go, Miss Oldbag. Card key lent to Miss Oldbag. Listen to me, Sonny. I don't like having debts to no whippersnappers. You take this and we're even, deal? What's this? A Steel Samurai trading card? That sneaky kid dropped it. I figure it's pretty important to him, though. Thank you, I may have to have use for this. This must be the hostage she was talking about. Trading card, apparently these are really popular with kids these days. Right, I'm off. There she goes, hobbling off to the studio. Move. There's Cody. Hey. Hey you, wait a second. Phoenix, was that the boy? Yeah, his name's Cody Hackins. I think he ran to the dressing room. To the dressing room. Dressing room. He's sure to be in here somewhere. Found you. Damn it, he's getting away. Come back. There, he's back. How did she? Hey there, would you mind helping us out? Please? I'm Cody. Hello, Cody. I'm Mia Fey. Nice to meet you. Yo, I'm Phoenix Wright. Who asked? Phoenix, you can take it from here. I'm not sure I'm qualified. Steel Samurai's so cool, I think he's the bomb. Ha! What would a lamer like you know about the Steel Samurai? Hey, watch that attitude. Phoenix, you really shouldn't yell like that. He's only a kid. Yeah, don't yell like that. I'm only a kid. What a jerk. So do you know anything about what happened here? Could you tell me, please? I don't know nothing. It's like a little persuasion is necessary. Maybe a bribe? Yeah. Have these trading cards. Cody, these look familiar? Hey, you are, huh? You are. You know, ultra rare. The card gets really hard to get. Man, for a grump, you sure are dumb. I'll give you this if you help me. That's my card. By offering me something I already own, you're in effect eschewing the very basis of our consumer society, namely the principle of fair trade. Man, for a grown-up, you sure are dumb. What do they teach these kids in school these days? Quantum physics? Whatever, I don't need that card. Huh? I got a double. Just keep yours, it's yours. What? After I went through all that trouble? If you really want to trade, find me a really rare card. Really rare? You mean there's something rarer than ultra rare? Ultra rare premium cards are way rarer than plain ultra rare cards, come on. Man, for a grown-up, you sure are dumb. Premium rare. Why do I feel like we're talking about steaks? Well, I mean, rare steaks. I mean, it's fair. Alright, let's go see if we can find somebody with some rare cards. Oh, hi. Hello. What brings you here? Well, I had to arrange some stuff. Yes, the girl with you, does she seem a little different? Like, is she even the same person as before? Nope, she's the same as always. Same as always. Okay, whatever you say. Have you seen that boy since then? Nope, you missed it though. The security lady was chasing around after that boy so fast I thought she'd collapse. Of course he got away in the end. Boy, was she mad. Actually, we saw them. How's the old windbag doing? She was squeezing donuts through her clenched fist back at the guard station. Oh. Some people take their jobs a little too seriously. Are you all posters on the wall here of Mr. Hammer? Yes, he's really a terrible loss for the studio. But his popularity had been waning recently, right? That's true. Then again, after what happened? After what happened? You mean you don't know about Hammer? No what? I'm sorry. I shouldn't have said anything. What happened? Wait, now you have to tell me what happened with Hammer. I'm sorry. I'm probably not the one who should tell you. Uh-oh, why do I get the feeling something's been covered up here? Can you give me a ultra rare card if I give you this? Hey, that's a Steel Samurai trading card. I collect those, actually. I'm one card away from a complete set. Complete set? Yeah, a set of one of each card. Wait. Wait. That's it. That's the card I need. You don't know how long I've been looking for this. I don't care what kind of girl you might think I am. I need that card. Please, I beg you. Please trade with me. Trade with you? Yes, trade cards. I'll trade you an ultra rare premium card. Trade me, what? It's a good deal for your ultra rare. Please. Phoenix, can you see she's desperate? What's everybody getting so excited about? Trade. Okay. Really? Thanks. This is for you. Ultra rare premium card. Steel Samurai collectible card. Very valuable. URP. Yahoo! And there she goes. Doesn't doing good things like that make you feel great? Yeah, it does. Let's go tell Cody. Hey Cody, we found a thing. Here you go, jerk. Yeah, so wait, that's it. That's the last ultra rare premium card I need. Come on, give it to me, please. You gotta give it to me. Never seen him so eager. Right, okay, how about a trade? You're on. I'll give you a samurai spear and a throw in an evil magistrate to boot. No, not that kind of trade. I don't want cards, I want information. Huh? You sure? Fine by me. Okay, Phoenix, let's hear what he has to say. If he knows something that could help us, we can have him take the stand tomorrow. Ooh. Steel Samurai. He's so cool. I guess they're just judging him by his looks. If you look at his actions at his life. I'm being lectured on life by a grade schooler. You like him too, don't you? Oh, me? Yeah. I love the Steel Samurai. What's your favorite thing about the Steel Samurai is? His fighting skills. Yeah, Wazam. The Steel Samurai always wins. Always. Check this out. It's my fan album. My wife is texting me. Samurai scrapbook. What the? Oh, it's all pictures of Steel Samurai. I go to every live performance. Those stupid publicity stunts where they beat each other up in public. I just take pictures when the Steel Samurai lands the final blow. Wazam! I got them all. I never missed a one. A perfect collection. Check it out, my new digital camera. Oh, that's very impressive. The newest model, isn't it? You bet, lady. I just got it for my birthday. The album has a name when I hear it. The Steel Samurai Paths of Glory. The Steel Samurai always wins, always. Hey, if you want it, you can have it, lady. Really? Are you sure? Yeah, I took these with the digital camera. Got all the data at home, so I can always make another one. Well, I'm happy to accept. Thank you. These photos of every victory scene, every battle the Steel Samurai has won. These people always giving stuff to Mia. What a life. What happened? You were here on the day of the incident, right? Yeah. Did you see anything unusual? Cody. Cody, he needs to know because he's fighting for justice. Isn't that the Steel Samurai's motto? For great justice? We have to help us fight for great justice too. I saw everything. Well, we might get some useful information out of him yet. What you saw. I need to ask you something very important. What did you see on the day of the incident? I got here that day around 2 o'clock. I had to come in through the woods out back so that old lady wouldn't see me. Kinda lost, though. I was in here for maybe a half hour or so. I finally got to the studio. After that... What is it, Cody? The Steel Samurai killed the bad guy. He used his samurai spear, just like always. One shot, one kill. It happened so fast, I got scared. I went home after that. I see. It must have been hard for you. You say those things like, but it's so obvious that you aren't speaking from the heart. Right. Mia? Yes? I think we can say for sure that means the Steel Samurai did it. True enough. And the director has an alibi, so it wasn't him. So the only person left who could be is Will Powers. Uh-oh. I have to admit, it's kind of a shock. But if you put this boy in the witness stand, your client will be guilty for sure. Let's not call him then. I think that would be wise. Best to leave this one alone. Not so fast, pal. Hey, Gumshoe. I heard everything. This boy here is a key witness, and he's under police protection starting now. Come here, son. You got a rendezvous with me at the precinct. No, I ain't going. Wah! That didn't go so well. We're back to 0 leads. Oh no! Shit! And now we have a serious handicap on our court. What are we gonna do, Mia? Is my wife home yet? He's almost home. I really need to be going. Don't worry, Phoenix. I'm sure you'll be fine. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Come on, come to the trial tomorrow. Please, I need you there. Can I ask you something? Do you really believe that Mr. Powers is innocent? I believe. Of course he is. That's all I wanted to hear. Excellent. I'll see you in court then. Great. Thank you. Thanks, Mia. See you soon. Wowie zowie. It's a long day of trial. Yeah. Yeah, yeah. District Court Defendant Lobby number 1. What's up, Will? Mr. Wright? Yes? Why did you look so unhappy? Oh, nothing. Really, it's nothing. Right, Mia? Uh-oh, she looks even unhappier. The client is now practically a dead man walking. That's why I feel particularly close to him. There's no time for dead people jokes, please. You know, we're going into the trial utterly defenseless, yet if Mr. Powers is truly innocent, we should be able to find something overlooked in the evidence to prove it. Overlooked? Yeah, we have to find something, Phoenix, today. That's that or lose the trial. There we go. Hopefully that stops it from getting... every time I use my mouse, I was hitting my microphone. Oh, we have an ad break in about a minute, y'all. Ad break in about a minute. Isn't going to be easy. Court is now in session for the trial of Mr. Will Powers. The prosecution's ready, Your Honor. Defense is ready, Your Honor. Very well. Mr. Edgeworth, your opening statement, please. Yesterday we learned that there are other people present in the studio. I'd like to show evidence proving that it had nothing to do with the murder. Very well. Call your first witness. I wonder if that'll be the producer. Call Mr. Sal Manella to the stand. Director. So cringy. Will the witness state his name and profession? How rude can you get? You don't know me? I'm the director. I make the Steel Samurai, noob. Raffle. Salmonella. I'm a director, television. Were you at Global Studios the day of the murder? Yes, Your Honor. Very well. Please testify to the court about the events of the day. Phoenix. Let's start by picking the testimony apart. If Powers is innocent, you know what that means. Someone in the trailer on that day did it. Right. She doesn't waste any time putting on the pressure. I was at the studios from around 9 that morning. During the morning, I was doing an action scene run-through. Took a lot more time than I thought it would. I hear that everyone else ate lunch in the employee area. I had to meet in the Studio 2 trailer, so I ended up skipping lunch. We were at the meeting until around 4. During the meeting, well, I'm pretty sure no one left their chairs. About it. Get out of here, you damn bot. Sorry. Time Mr. Hammer's death was 2:30. According to your testimony, you were in the meeting at that time. Mr. Wright, you may begin your cross-examination. Yes, Your Honor. Studios from 9 to 9 in the morning. No way you skipped steak. You ate steak. You didn't get to eat? Yeah, no steak at least. Can't you believe it? That must have been tough. Phoenix, yeah? Something about that seemed odd to you? Contradictory. Miss Manella. Huh? What did you want, Sweats? Into Studio 2, I saw something on the table there. There was 2 plates. The sneak out plates is the ones in the employee area. We ate lunch there. Ah! No, oh, well, good call, Sweats. I was embarrassed, so I didn't mention it, but I did eat after all. A T-bone steak, you mean? Yeah, well, I mean the assistant went through all that trouble. I brought it to the trailer thinking I could eat it later. A man who likes to eat, I suspected as much. So when exactly did you eat it? Took one break during the meeting. The drama continues, Toasta says. I wolfed it down, drool. A mental image I will carry with me in my grave. Wait a second. If they took a break in the meeting, that contradicts his testimony. I'll press on that one a bit more. You said you take a break. Well, yeah, not a one. Well, he's sweating so much about it, I wonder. If only I had an idea. Wait a second. Maybe I do have a little idea. Yes, ma'am? What is it, doggy? Hold on, my doggy wants something. Wait a second. Wait a second. Mr. Manella, you just contradicted yourself. Didn't you just tell the court you ate the T-bone steak during a break? Oops, Raffle. Well, Mr. Manella, what's this all about? Oh, everything's falling. I'm falling apart over here today. Bah. Well, yeah, I guess they would take a little break. It's Phoenix, great job. If they took a break, one of them have gone to the studio during that time. Your Honor, I call on the witness to testify to the court about this break. Very well, Mr. Manila, your testimony, please. Irk! Uh-oh, Edgeworth is laughing. Yeah, FWIW. We took a break, Raffle. Only 15 minutes. 15, that's only 13 in base 12. Not enough time for someone to say commit murder in Studio 1. Lol. Only enough time to eat a T-bone steak if you ask me, Steams. I don't think it would even be enough time for that, but that's just me. Very well, you may begin your cross-examination. What time did you take a break? I say it was around 2:30 or so until 2:45. 2:30? That's the time of the death. He could have gone to Studio 1, killed Hammer, and come back. I guess it's possible, time-wise. Why is that? Haven't we had enough of this pointless line of questioning? Your Honor, testimony to this point has been made one certain fact painfully clear. People in the trailer had nothing to do with this murder. It was possible for any of them to go to Studio 1. What? Something wrong, Mr. Wright? Surely you aren't suggesting one of the people in the trailer went to Studio 1. Oh, well, Mr. Wright, Phoenix is critical. Think about it before giving you an answer. No, it's impossible. I don't want to write off so many possible suspects, but I can't keep claiming the impossible either. It's impossible for anyone in the trailer to get to the studio in that time. I thought you might be thoughtless trailing on thin ice again. I see you had at least an inkling of the truth. What do you mean, Mr. Edgeworth? It's quite simple. True, the break in the trailer meeting came right at the time of death. The path from there to the scene of crime was blocked. The fallen Mrs. Monkey had barred the way. Around 2:15, a strong gust of wind knocked off the studio's mascot's head. Ergo, when the people in the trailer took a break at 2:30, the way the studio was blocked. Blocked by Miss Monkey's severed head? It's actually Mr. Monkey, but Edgeworth has a point. And somehow I feel no desire to correct him. We've seen enough evidence. I would like to relieve Mr. Manila from the stand. It's over? Very well. The court's opinion on this case is as follows. We have found that there were several other people in the Studio 2 on the day of the murder. It's also clear that none of these people could have gone to Studio 1. They therefore have no relation to this case. Furthermore, with regards to the photograph of the steel samurai, given the size of the costume, no one other than Mr. Powers could have worn it that day. All that is lacking is decisive evidence that he is the one who did it. If we had that, I'm afraid I would have to find Mr. Powers guilty. Your Honor, the prosecution is pleased to announce that we indeed have decisive evidence, a witness. Oh shit, it's the kid. Who's this witness, Mr. Edgeworth? My witness saw the very moment when the steel samurai skewered the victim. Order, I will have order. I see. Don't you misgender that monkey. That's right, Toaster. Don't misgender that monkey. The court will take a 10-minute recess, after which we will hear your witness. Court's adjourned for recess. October 19th, 11:04. What do we do now, Mia? Everyone in the trailer has an alibi. I'm sorry, Phoenix. I guess I was wrong. Mia, don't tell me you're giving up. If you give up, what hope do I have? Don't get me wrong. I never give up on a trial before, not while there was a chance. Only one thing became clear in your cross-examination. The people in the trailer could not have gone to Studio 1. I thought there was more to it than that, but I was wrong. That's all there is. What's going to happen to me? Ah! Kind of seems like everyone in the courtroom thinks I did it. They think I'm a murderer. Don't worry, Mr. Powers. If you are innocent, we will prove it. I'll guarantee it. Leave it to us and be yourself. Be strong. You are the Steel Samurai. Hero to children everywhere, after all. Thanks. Okay, Phoenix. This one's for the kids. Let's do it. 11:15. Back in the court. Sorry for that gross sound. That's some phlegm. Court is back in session for the trial of Mr. Will Powers. Prosecution has a concern. A witness is a grade schooler of tender years, and this is a murder case. We worry that the defense might cause unnecessary trauma with his cool questioning. And to see Edgeworth taking the moral high ground. He's equal parts macho and cringing. He's macho cringe. Hey, Mama. How'd it go? Unrectified. no choice. The prosecution calls Cody Hackins to the stand. He's too short to see. Your Honor, perhaps we could arrange a box for him to sit on? Oh, right. Guard, please bring him a box. One of those donut crates should do. He's too tiny. The witness state his name and grade in school. Witness. What? Just because you're all grown doesn't mean you can push me around. Cody, answer his question, okay? Hey, it's you. It's the nice lady. I'm Cody Hackins. I'm in 2nd grade. I get the feeling that this is going to be a long, long day. Mr. Edgeworth, please remember that you're speaking to a child. Try to be gentle. Witness, or I mean Cody. He's having trouble with the gentle thing. You were at Global Studios on the day of the incident, right? You got a problem with that? Please tell us what you saw that day. What, Pops? You want me to tell you and Gramps with the beard over there? Just Mr. Edgeworth will be fine. I prefer bearded gentlemen. I like that. Myself. A very long day. Incidentally, photograph equipment is strictly forbidden in this courtroom. My apologies, Your Honor. He said he wouldn't testify if he couldn't bring it. Like special permission if that's possible. You should bargain terms with a kid and you lost? Hey, I just got this new camera. I don't really know how to use it that good yet. But I'll bring it with me wherever I go. Phoenix, I wonder if he had that camera on the day of the murder. You better make a note of that in your court record. Cody's camera. Always carries it, though he's still learning how to use it. Very well, Cody. Please testify to the court about what you saw the day of the incident. I wanted to see a Steel Samurai rehearsal just once. I found a map on the internet and went to the studio that day. I went through the woods off the path so the old lady wouldn't catch me. I was going for the studio. I got kind of lost in the way, though, for about 30 minutes. When I came out of the studio, there was a Steel Samurai. I totally rocked. But before my eyes, out came the bad guy. Of course, the Steel Samurai took him down. Pow! If I had my camera with me, I would have been a time for a shot, I tell you. Anyway, I couldn't get home into the studio, so I went... I couldn't get into the studio, so I went home. Okay. Very well. The defense may begin its cross-examination. But be gentle. Remember, you're talking to a child. This kid tougher than most adults we've seen here, honestly. Let's see. Ba, 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 ba.
Objection!
Cody, what you just said seems, well, a little strange. Didn't you say before you always bring your digital camera wherever you go? You're quite clear about that. Oh! Cody, you shouldn't lie here. You understand that, right? Mr. Wright, I worded with you. Uh-oh, was I putting that pressure on too much? What is this digital camera contraption you're talking about? It's a digital camera, Your Honor? Kind of a new sort of camera? How do I explain that? I see. Anyway, Cody, I can't believe you wouldn't bring your camera on a trip to the studios. You did bring it, didn't you?
Objection!
Mr. Wright, how cruel are you to terrorize a poor child so? I don't care if you're a child or a prosecuting attorney. No one should lie in court. What do you mean, or a prosecuting attorney? Well, Cody. What? Yeah, so I had my camera. So what? You got a problem with that? I like the little box he's on. That's cute. Hey, Hightower. What's up, bud? He does seem pretty capable for a 2nd grader. He seems wise beyond his years, but yet still immature. He seems wise beyond his years, but still wet behind the ears. How you doing, buddy? I hope you're doing well there, Hightower. How's life? How's game programming? How's everything going for you? Get it, Toasted, get it. So did you have the camera? Did you use the camera? Why would I use it? I was too busy watching. Very well. Please testify to the court about what you were so busy watching. Gramps is getting tired of this guy. Yeah, I had my camera with me, but I was glued to the action. I couldn't take my eyes off it. Steel Samurai, he goes for the bad guy. Wham! Then the bad guy stopped moving. He's so strong that Steel Samurai rules. Is that all? Well, that was brief. Mr. Wright, your cross-examination. What do you mean, why? Why wasn't the bad guy moving? Well, because the Steel Samurai brought him to justice. And how exactly did he do that? How did he do it? So it sort of stalled a bit. Life's kept me busy. Unfortunately, how about you? Move go well? It went. I mean, we still got stuff to do. But we got moved in last Saturday. My parents was very kind enough to rent us a U-Haul. So we got everything. We rented the U-Haul about 7:30 in the morning. Got it back by 8 to our place, and we had everything loaded up by 9. Parents showed up shortly after that. We got a couple things in the back of their truck, and we headed out to about 2 hours to our new place. And then we unpacked it. We had everything unpacked by 3 p.m. on Saturday. I mean, just we got it inside, not like unpacked. But yeah, and then we spent the whole weekend like doing laundry for the stuff we had, because we saw a washing machine and dryer like a month before we actually moved. So we did a lot of laundry, got everything unpacked for the most part. So for the most part, everything's unpacked. Beds are put together. Wife took the hall closet for her walk-in closet and some extra like other stuff. And I have me and the kiddo share the closet in our bedroom. But the bedrooms are pretty big, like it's a 1 bed, 1 bath. So only problem is learning to not sit on the toilet so long so people can go potty and you don't cause people to crap their pants while they're waiting for you. So, but the bedroom is plenty big enough. We have, like I said, we have a little bit of walk-in closet, a slight walk-in closet. We have me and my wife's bed, my kid's bed, and all his toys and stuff. And then I got the gaming setup, the streaming setup on the left side of the room. So we were able to fit 2 beds, some toys, some storage containers, and my streaming setup in here. So pretty good sized room. We still need a couch, but that's after we pay a lot of other stuff off first, and then eventually we'll get a couch for the living room. It's the only little thing we're missing, but everything else is coming together nicely. Yeah, I'd say it was much faster than my last move because we didn't have to worry about any furniture really. The biggest furniture we had was 2 mattresses because the frames for the mattresses were real small and they could like come apart really easy. So yeah, a queen size and a twin size mattress was the biggest furniture we had. Everything else was just heavy boxes and totes. So it was the easiest move I've probably had since like living in a dorm room in college. Hey Caesar, what's up, bud? Yeah, good. Thank you very much for asking, Hightower. I appreciate it. Yeah, I'm glad it's over. I mean, it's mostly over, but next weekend we have to go back up there. Not Thanksgiving weekend, the weekend after. We gotta go back up there, and me and wife are gonna spend the whole weekend cleaning and getting it ready for inspection. Then the following week I have to go up there and have to get carpet cleaning done 24 hours before the inspection, and then they do the inspection Thursday, I think the 11th. So once that's done, once the inspection's done, we'll be completely done with them at that point. So we'll still have to worry about that place basically for another 2 weeks, 2 or 3 weeks. But that'll be a lot nicer because this month sucks because we have to pay a partial rent for the other place because we couldn't get out of our lease, and then we have to pay our first full month rent here. So a lot of money all at once, but hopefully it'll get to a rhythm and won't be so bad once that place is done. Hey Caesar, Hightower. Hey Hightower. Hey Toasta. Hey Wolfgang. Hey Broski. How's it going, bud? How's work today? How did he do it? With a samurai kick and a samurai punch, samurai chop, samurai slap, something like that. He's still being vague about this. What? Don't give me that look, Pops. How should I play this? Press him harder. Cody, what the fuck did you see? What? Something's bothering me. Before you said you couldn't take your eyes off the action. Yeah, so what? You missed the most important part. Was the meaning the witness has stated what he clearly saw, quite clearly. You know as well as I do, he's being vague. Tell me what kind of murderer uses a samurai slap. Ah! Okay, good. I'm glad it was a better day and not so crazy, and hopefully your body felt recovered a little bit over the weekend, hopefully. So my throat's sore from all this talking. Sorry about that, I'm not super attractive. But good to hear it, Wolfgang. I'm happy to hear it. My point is this. Cody may have seen some of the Steel Samurai's fight, but you missed the most important part, the killing blow. Order! Order! Mr. Wright, how could this be? Can you explain how he might have missed something so vital? Well, that's the thing. Phoenix, I believe you're on the right track with this. Why didn't Cody see the climax of the fight? I know you can figure this out. Mr. Wright, your answer. We have to ascertain that this young boy is a great fan of the Steel Samurai. Why wouldn't he watch the climax of the fight? Sorry. Evidence? Yes, Your Honor. Why did Cody look away from the fight? Take a picture. What's that? The camera? Witness stated that he recently received his camera. I'm aware of that. He wasn't entirely familiar with his operation. I'm aware of that too. Ah! Correct. Why would Cody be looking somewhere else at the critical moment? Because he was looking at his camera. He was trying to take a picture. Hey! Bullseye. What's your problem, Pops? You got a thing for picking on little kids? Pressing, not picking. Good job, Phoenix. Cody was lying, clearly. Smart of you to realize there was no way he could just stand there watching his hero. Not take a picture. Right. Cody, there was only one reason why you would have looked away from the fight. That was because you wanted to take a picture. Having just received your camera, you weren't used to using it yet, so you missed the climax of the fight, correct? Yeah. Well, Phoenix, I'll bet you anything he's hiding more than that. Have him testify again. Right. Your Honor, the defense would like to request that Cody Hackins testify once more. Very well, Cody. Can you please tell us all about your camera, and about why you didn't take a picture of the fight? Welcome to the real world, kid. Damn. Tell him, Phoenix. Tell him, Nick. No photo? Yeah, you're right, Pops. The Steel Samurai had just escaped from the clutches of the villain, so I held my camera to take a picture, but the lens wouldn't open in time, so I missed it. That's all that happened. Yep. You're a liar. You're a frickin' liar. Anything strange in that testimony, Mr. Wright? I'm not sure. But I'd like to proceed with the cross-examination anyway. I don't believe that's all that happened. You're a liar. You're a liar. That's all. Yeah. I told you I didn't take a picture. I would have once I got that lens open. You really not take a picture, not even one? Let's press him hard. Yeah, he definitely would have taken a picture. There's gotta be something here I can use. Cody, listen up, Cody Hackins. I know exactly what happened that day. You took a picture. Hey! Bullseye. How did you know? I see through all your lies, Cody Hackins. It's one of my powers. Wow, this feels great. Yeah, I took a picture. Perhaps you can change your testimony to reflect this, Cody? Took a few shots, but it was too late, so I erased them. What about your Samurai Path to Glory book?
Objection!
Cody! What? Man, every time you say Cody, you follow it with something bad. I just wanted to thank you for giving me this the other day. Huh? Oh, right. What was it you told me then? I go to every live performance. I always take a picture of the Steel Samurai lands the final blow. Wazam! Yeah. Good job, Maddie.
She was good enough for a twin. She is very good. And these two will come apart so she gets both.
There you go.
Are you a good girl? Give me a paw. Hey, get down. Give me a paw. There you go. Sorry. She was so upside down.
That's good. Sounds good. Love you. I got them all. I never missed one. A perfect collection. Cody, did you really use a picture of the Steel Samurai standing victorious over his foe? If you did, I find it hard to believe that you would have erased it. Would you keep it for your album? Ah, Mr. Wright. What exactly is the meaning of this album? Is it ad break in about a minute, y'all? Ad break in about a minute. It's called Path to Glory. It's a collection of pictures of the Steel Samurai, all taken by Cody Hackins. It's a perfect collection of every battle the Steel Samurai has won. I see. Don't you find this very odd, Your Honor? Among all those pictures of the Steel Samurai, none were taken that day. Mr. Wright, have you had an explanation? If the Steel Samurai just defeated his adversary, I certainly would expect to see a picture of it in this album. Exactly my point, Your Honor. No, wait, no way! Phoenix, I think we finally discovered the truth, and what the truth is. Mia, are you sure about this? Did he actually... yes. Pretty sure that what you're thinking is right. Tell them, Phoenix, tell them what the truth is. Mr. Wright, please explain to the court. What's going on here? Why no picture of the album from the day of the murder? How would the boy have erased the photos he took? The kid's the killer, if only. Steel Samurai didn't win. I think of only one reason, Your Honor. Steel Samurai didn't win. That's why Cody deleted the photos. You mean Steel Samurai lost? Well, Cody, I'm right, aren't I? Tell the truth. The bad guy defeated the Steel Samurai. No, no way, no. It's impossible. The Steel Samurai never loses. He loses to anyone, ever. Your Honor, the witness had revealed everything with his words. There was a reason why he lied and told us he did take a picture. The same reason he erased the precious photos. For Cody, it was inconceivable that the Steel Samurai could be defeated. He's gonna kill somebody because he saw his hero lose. He killed his hero when he saw his hero lose in front of him. Cody witnessed the impossible. He saw the Steel Samurai lose. Yet to admit what he saw would destroy everything he believed in. That's why he lied and said the Steel Samurai won. He couldn't handle the truth. Order! I will have order. Witness, I mean Cody, is this true? What'd you see? Tell the court what you saw. Whoa! Big cry. Cody, that day you saw the Steel Samurai lose a fight. Right? Okay. You're right. The Steel Samurai fell down. Then he didn't move. Whoa! Order! Now, it's something you're trying to pull, right? The Steel Samurai was the murderer, not the victim. According to your witness testimony, the Steel Samurai was the one who fell. Mr. Wright, what's going on? Apparently we have all made a serious error. An error? Steel Samurai was the victim. You understand what really happened? It's actually quite simple. At the end of the fight, the Steel Samurai fell to the ground and lay still. In other words, the Steel Samurai was not the killer, he was the victim. Oh, you see? Jack Hammer was the Steel Samurai. King says, no lie, I don't think I've ever made it through an entire game of the series. This is my first time. I'm still in the first game of the trilogy, so I still got a while to go, I feel like, but I'm making progress. This is my third case, I guess, after my boss being after getting Larry Butts off and finding the murder of my boss. But yeah, I like it so far. It's a very visual novel, which I enjoy from time to time. Sorry, that's not attractive at all. I like the mixture of like visual novel with point and click. It's nice. Steel Samurai in this photograph. You're saying the man in his costume was the victim, Mr. Jack Hammer? That's what I'm saying, Your Honor. Jack Hammer was present at the action scene run through this morning. Thus, he obviously knew about Willpower's foot injury. But wait. Hadn't Mr. Hammer gone to Studio 1 already? That's what everyone thought. Remember what Miss Oldbag said in her testimony? On the day of the murder, I arrived at the guard station at 1 p.m. Did I see Old Hammer? No. He already gone to the studio back before I got back to the guard station. Jack Hammer left the employee area after lunch. However, no one saw him going to Studio 1. Nor was there a picture of him. He waited for Mr. Powers to take a nap in his dressing room. He snuck into the dressing room and stole the steel samurai costume. Why would the victim do such a thing? I don't know. I get it. Oh, the steel samurai is moving strange, so it was a different person inside the suit. Hops. Huh, me? What? Actually, there was one piece of data I saved. Data? Yeah, photo on my digital camera. What? Show us quick. No way, man, not if you're gonna look at me like that. Now. Here, this is it. Well, looking at this, looks like a little hard to say. I'm afraid that could be anyone in that costume. Your opinion, Mr. Wright? I agree, Your Honor. It's just indecisive evidence. This doesn't look like it's a proof we need. I'll give it back. Wait, Phoenix. Mia? What? Look at the photo once more. That's it, Phoenix. The photo is all the evidence we need to win this trial. What? Your Honor. May I see that photo one more time, please? I don't see why not. Phoenix, show him. There's a glaring, decisive inconsistency with the facts as we know them in the photo. Find the inconsistency in the photo. I think it's here. It should be the 2, right? Look at this. I see. A gate? Might I draw your attention to the number on the gate? The number? Oh, yes. Well, it's hard to see, but it looks like a 2. Clearly not a 1, Your Honor, correct? Ah! I believe Mr. Edgeman sees what I'm getting at. But that's impossible. What's this all about? Please explain so that I might be shocked along with the rest of the court. I'll use a studio guard map. Body was found here in Studio 1. However, what do we see in this photo taken at the time of the murder? It does not say 1 negate the photo. Your Honor. Truth, the scene of the crime. Show the judge where the murder took place. Studio 2. Here, at the Studio 2. I see. That would explain the 2 on the gate in the photo. Your Honor, I find it very significant that the murder took place in Studio 2. The trailer is there? As you may recall, there was a trailer in Studio 2. Now on the day a meeting was held in that very trailer. There was a break in the meeting corresponding to the time of death. During that break, Mr. Sal Manella and Miss D. Vasquez were outside eating steak. They were at the scene of the crime. The path to the trailer was blocked, so we have heard. Path's blocked at 2:15. In other words, the victim went to Studio 2 before that time. Yes, I suppose that would be the case. Remember Miss Salmonella's testimony? Allow me to remind the court. No one in the trailer was guilty because they could not have gone to Studio 1. The reverse was true. Only someone in the trailer could have committed this murder. They were the only ones with access to the scene of the crime. Studio 2. Order, order. Defense makes the following claims. Scene of the crime was Studio 2. The person that the security guard Miss Oldbach saw was the victim, Mr. Jack Hammer. Mr. Hammer, for some reason, stole a steel samurai costume when he went to Studio 2. This is madness. Jack Hammer is the victim. The victim. Oh, he stole a steel samurai costume. Certain he did so to cover up the details of his own murder? Well, no, of course not. Or do you have proof? Give me proof that the victim, Jack Hammer, stole the costume. You do? You do, Mr. Wright? Now that they're so surprised, suddenly I'm much less confident. I think I'm right, though. This is my proof. Sleeping pill. This is it. An empty medicine bottle? I found this on the table in the employee area. Same table where Mr. Hammer and Mr. Powers ate. The label reads sleeping pills. Sleeping pills? The defendant, Mr. Powers, spent the entire afternoon sleeping. He was drugged by Mr. Hammer. Wait a moment. That bottle does raise some suspicions, yes. But there's no proof that Mr. Hammer used it. Your Honor, I have an idea. Let's fingerprint it. Very well, let's hear it. I want to check this bottle for fingerprints. If my claim is true, Mr. Hammer's fingerprints should show up on the bottle. Oh! Suppose you're right. Very well. The court will take possession of the bottle. Nice. This court will suspend proceedings in the current trial for today. Cody Hackett's testimony has revealed new possibilities in this case. In fact, things may have happened very differently than we previously thought. The steel samurai seen by Miss Oldbag may have been the victim, Jack Hammer. The scene of the crime was not Studio 1, but Studio 2, and those in the trailer didn't have time to commit murder. Mr. Wright? Yes, Your Honor. Your homework is to find the answer to the following question. Why did Mr. Hammer steal the steel samurai costume? Who killed him and why? Find the answers for me to buy tomorrow. That's a lot of homework. Mr. Edgeworth, you will need to reconsider your stance in this case. Well, you need to reconsider your suspicion of Mr. Willpowers. As you say, Your Honor. Trial will be extended until tomorrow. This is the last extension. Court is adjourned. That was the close one. We were saved by a hair, but that's all that counts. I thought seriously about going home about 3 times during that trial. Me too. Really? You both seem so confident. Maybe I should take up a career in acting? I was ready to pronounce you dead about 3 times back there. Me too. Dead? Ho ho. No. Are you sure? I wasn't kidding. Now, Mrs. Powers, we have to go make our final investigation, but I promise you we'll find the true killer by tomorrow's trial. Right, thanks. That's a good place to stop. And the next time we play, we'll finish up this case, I feel like. We made some good headway today. But thank you all for coming out. Appreciate you. Thank you to Toasta and Hightower and Caesar and Stoned Hero 420 and Wolfgang. Thank you all for being here today. I'm going to raid out, but thank you guys for being here. Tomorrow will be the normal time. We'll play at 9 p.m. We're going to go back to an old one we haven't touched in a while, which is Cat Quest. It's Backlog Tuesday, so we got to go back to play some more Cat Quest because I never finished it. Court litigation has much in common with acting. It sure does. You're not wrong there, Toasta. Anytime. Thanks, Wolfgang. Appreciate you. And let me raid out real quick, and we'll call it a day. Thanks for being here, Hightower. Appreciate it. You guys rock. And let's see who's raiding right, or who's needs to be raided out right now. Let's see. Let's give Kyle a follow. Kyle's a good boy. Let's give him a raid. Have a good night, guys. I'll see you soon. See you tomorrow night at 9 p.m. with Cat Quest. Woo!